ain't looking for a mistake. I never wanna see your face. I want it that way. I want it that way. Tell me why. No fun. Maybe we'll do a little fast one today. What do you think? Hello, Mr. Cheese. Troll Lord. Are you a troll lord? Like you troll around people and make them mad? Make fun of them? What's a troll lord? Hi Kim, what's up? I gotta get on early. Somebody just totally fucked up my schedule. And his name starts with a D. And it ends with an N. 3 letters. I know it's going to be a tough one to figure out. Can you figure out the vowel? A-E-I-O-U. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he fucked me up. I'm sitting around like I got time in the world, enjoying my Wednesday morning after cleanup. You know, kitchen cleanup. And well, shit. He's like, honey, come here. You know, beckons me with a text to come sit down on his, well, you know what. And I said, I don't got time. I take an A for 20. Sold. And I was like, I don't got time. Dennis could be here any minute. He's on his way. I don't know if he's going to hit traffic. It's not going to happen. And then he says, well, we gotta leave by 10. I do too, Sandra. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Love you, Mary. We have to leave by 10. We. Who's we? Who's we? Me and you. Grandpa has an appointment, remember? We? And you don't tell me this beforehand? Like, you know, he knows I'm a routine person. He knows I'm routine. He knows. Does he not know? He knows I hate my schedule being fucked up. You know what I mean? Fuck. Oh, Tracy, it depends on what my body allows me to do. My body doesn't really allow me to do much these days. So, anywhere from 2 to 3 miles. And then I walk. But I don't have a lot of time today. So I'm running at a 5:4. I'm already tired. Normally I run at a 5. I haven't pooped in like 2 days. And I feel a little pressure in the rectum. You know what that means. There's not a poop far behind. So I'm just giving it a go, yo. Seeing what happens and running to my heart's content. Less than 9 inches. Oh, that is a small dinky dink. Yeah. Putting my passwords in my contacts? You need to, Sandra. Hi, Anthony. I know, and everybody's like anticipating I'm going to be on in an hour. And, well, I'm on now. Yeah, constipation hurts. It's pressure in the rectus. The rectus rectum, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, literally. Had a Code Brown last night, 12:30 in the morning. Remember when we were on our member live and Dan said, I don't think he's done. Well, he wasn't done. Yeah, no. 12:30 in the morning. 12:30 in the morning, and then had to deal with my husband all night long. This is why I'm tired. Like I said, I can't tell you if I'm tired because the medicine, Dan, or both. Probably both. So of course I gotta get up because Dan can't do anything. I got an open wound on my finger. Thank God that's not my wiping hand. I have to wipe with my left for him. So I don't put gloves on. No, because I don't have time for that. Ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. No. So anyway, YOLO. Yo dilly yo 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 yo. So that's it. Constipation is bad. I can't poop. Dennis is here. He's gonna be like, that's great. Yeah, I can't poop. I was ignoring the damn phone last night. Lyrica will constipate you. God damn it. Sandra, I know. Why the hell? Were you not on the member live? I don't think you were. Why didn't Dan help? He did help. He yelled. He held him up. He did the things he needed to do. What does Dan do? That is the question of the day. What did Dan do? What did Dan do? That's what I like to ask. Good question. I can tell you what he did do. He made a fucking mess of all messes. Dan is the one who got up with him to the bathroom. No, Dan did not. Dan did not. Dan was yelling for the whole, trying to hurt him yell. God damn it, Dad! Walk! Straight! What are you doing? Don't touch that! Fuck! God damn it! You have to poop! Alright, let's go poop! I mean, he does that. Everybody in China left me a message and said, damn, Dan was up again, yelling at 12:30 a.m. Sure as fuck was. I can't sleep through anything. Me, I handle it like a quiet little mouse I am. And Dan says, I thought I heard you in the bathroom. Was it a dream? My voice and my handling situations are dreamlike. Dan, China, everybody hears. Oh, Ed has a code brown. How do you know that? Well, Dan, Dan alerts the whole world. They probably heard you in Iceland, Antarctica, as Dan says it, Antarctica. China, we already got, because I got a couple DMs. We got Switzerland, New Zealand, Norway. A couple of those floated, trickled in. We had a code brown last night, we sure did. Yeah, we knew. Dan alerted the media, with his voice. Fucking, I'm surprised nobody called the CPS on us. APS. The cops thinking, what's going on with the Salingers? I think everybody knows. Oh, the Salingers are up. Ed must have a code brown. Nice. Meanwhile, I get in bed, back in bed, pissed off. And, then it comes the thrusting. The thrusting, the grabbing, the pinching, hey baby, since you're up, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. That's how you handle it in the Salinger house, yo. And then I woke up to fucking 5. Well, y'all saw the mess. Did you see the mess? I recorded it. And it didn't even include the shit that was by his chair. Yo, there was like 5 bags of chips open, a gallon of peanut butter with a fork fucking in it, peanut butter everywhere, on the honey, on the fucking door handle. I'm fucking done of all the duns. And then he expects me to spread my fucking legs. Hey baby, what's up? What's up is the peanut butter you have slathered everywhere. Slathered on my clean refrigerator, door handles, slathered all over the honey that I wiped out this morning. Honey all over my fucking cabinets that Dennis made. Poor cabinets are gonna need to be restained from the constant wiping down of the fucking spilled fucking honey. Honey. Also, this is a rant on Dan Day if you haven't figured it out. I'm tired of him asking for sex when he doesn't fucking deserve it. You know what I mean? He's been with me for 28 fucking plus years. Just celebrated our 28th anniversary. You know what I mean, yo? And this fucker says, 7:15, we gotta take him to the doctor. I thought you knew. No, I didn't think anything. I thought you were gonna handle it like the fucking boss bitch you say you are. But no. He knows how routine oriented I am. If he truly loved me, if he truly loved me, he would make sure his fucking smudges were gone. He would make sure his garbage was picked up. He would fucking make sure he told me the change to my schedule. My schedule. He knows, oh, she's fucking routine based, OCD, ADD, FBI, CIA, AA, AAA, whatever she is. Well, if you know that, think about plan. Think ahead, Dan. You know what I mean? And then I'm in a tizzy, you know, and he's like, what's your problem? Why don't you want to have sex? Why don't I want to have sex? Well, let me count the ways in which I don't want my legs to open. My lips are fucking sealed shut, tighter than a fucking oyster at the bottom of the ocean. It's closed. You have to get a shucker in order to open that fucker up. The shucker needs a shucker. She needs a shucker. Dan pays the bills. I pay the bills, Derek. I pay the bills, Derek. I budget the fucking family fortune of not very much. I take care of the house. I wipe his dad's ass. I make people food. I'm the house cleaner, the plumber, the fucking sprinkler repair woman. I clean the gutters. I change the filters. By the way, I need to clean my filters. Haven't gotten around to that yet. I change the fire detectors, smoke detectors, the batteries in that. I grocery shop. I make sure there's plenty of fucking peanut butter for that lazy son of a bitch. I make sure there's plenty of fucking honey for that lazy son of a bitch. I make sure his clothes are put away. I make sure his bed is made every day with a nice Lysol scent and a little divvy dab of some fresh oil. I take care of the fucking accounting. I send it. I take care of his office. I take care of all the fucking pile of shit he left me at his office that I've been dealing with for the last 2 months. Anybody else want to fucking fuck with me today about Dan and all his capabilities? All his capabilities is giving me fucking shit to do. That's it. Does he seem like he needs lips wrapped around his joystick of fucking love? No. No. Dan deserves better. Poof! I deserve better. Dan. Fucking spoiled ass mother effer he is. If anybody, if you want to reincarnate in life, come back as Dan Isaac Salinger. Let me tell you. Come back as Dan fucking Isaac Salinger. Because he has it fucking made. If I was spoiled like him, I would fucking bow down to his toes, his ass, or anything in between. I don't know what it's like to be spoiled, but Dan does. Ask him. Oh, honey, you're lucky you have Dan. I'm lucky I have who? No, he's lucky he has me. Fuck my life. It's a boy. She finally gave birth last night at like almost 10 o'clock. That girl was pushing forever. She was in the longest labor ever. And he's beautiful. Yeah, he's beautiful. And he fucking sucks off sugar off my fucking sour candies. Now when I go to fucking eat my sour candies, I got none. You know why? Because he sucked all the fucking sugar off. And what am I doing? Catering to Dan's fucking ass again. Oh, we gotta go take my dad to the fucking doctor. I can't do it alone. God forbid I wipe an ass alone. God forbid I do anything alone with my dad. I can't do the things you do. No, baby, that's right. You cannot do the things that I do. Unfortunately, I don't know how to undo it now. And you know who's exactly like him? Don't get me motherfucking started on my oldest. Yeah, Reddit, you want to post about that? My oldest. Pissing me off too. Just like her father. Just like her motherfucking father. I hope she sees this too. Yeah, girl, I'm mad at you. Ow, my wrist. I can't even use fucking euphemisms with my fucking hand. I can't swear. I'm a hand talker and that hurt. Now my fucking hand hurts. Anthony, don't fucking start with me today. Don't fucking. Oh, you baby. Oh, yeah, the baby came. Yeah. boy. Yes. I don't know if I can say it yet. They're really weird. She just announced it to the family. So, I don't want to, they're really particular. So, I can't say anything until she announces it. Don't hate me. I think it's stupid, but you know, these millennials these days, you know. My wrists hurt. Why do my fucking wrists hurt now? I'm telling you, fibromyalgia is like cancer. It's literally spreading through my body. Dan doesn't understand the adage, happy wife, happy life. He never tried it. Happy husband should be a happy fucking wife. But no. Oh, you don't give me enough sex. Well, whose problem is that? Not mine. I wonder why I don't give you enough sex. Shit. Do something. Act like a happy husband. Act like a proud husband you should be. Act like you care for your wife for once in your fucking 57 years of fucking life. Shit. I love you. Only on Alive. He only gives me accolades on Alive. Oh, see, she doesn't like it. Oh, I love you. Thank you for everything you do. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get to getting, Dan Isaac. I'm done with your fat ass. Actually, he doesn't have a fat ass. He has no ass at all. I'm done with your no ass at all. Shit. Rowan ass. Would ya? We can make it Huey. He was barely 7 pounds, I can tell you that. 18 and a half inches, I think it was. And a beautiful face. He's a beauty. Yeah. So anyway. Bon. Yeah. Mais oui, Simon. Fashion la madame. Angry is I, yes. Bon matin. Good fucking morning, Simon. Good morning. Kelly, don't fucking validate ugliness. Don't validate ugliness. Just because I put myself out here doesn't give you the right to show you're ugly, girl. Stop validating ugly. Look in the mirror, Kelly. What are you doing? You're coming on my page and bashing me for what? What are you projecting, girl? Huh? What you projecting, girl? Yeah, it's a hard look in the mirror, isn't it? Anyway. Yeah. I have no clue how fortunate I am. My husband, Pamela, he's on YouTube. My husband's on YouTube. Angry, hurting, and exhaustion is so stressful. Yeah, Sandra. And I was afraid I was going to break one of the 20 glasses you sent me. But it survived, girl. It survived. Yes, it's still the dragonfly one. I'm trying to be happy. Yeah, I'm trying to be happy. Anyway. So you get angry bitches, you know, coming in and out of my lives. I call men the same thing. It's just a euphemism for ugly, you know. 20 more. Girl, I got no space. I got no space. Dan is a lucky bastard. Thank you, Derek, for finally recognizing that. He's got me. And I happen to say I'm sexy as fuck at 51. You know, not only does he have a woman that pretty much wipes his ass all day long, I am sexy as fuck. I'm 51, yo. My titties ain't hanging low. Okay, my vagina might be messed up a bit, but I had 3 of his children. All right, no big deal. I'm sexy. You know what I mean? My stomach is flat. You know? My ass is all right. Hi, Crystal. You know, I mean, it's hanging a little bit, but that comes with age. You know, I'm muscular. Happy birthday. I'm, you know, what else? I'm pretty bad for 51. You know? He's fucking lucky. Shit. Kelly's gone. Thank you. Thank you, girl, because you're the only one who can do it. You know, I was looking at myself in the mirror, with clothes on, of course, because God forbid we do that naked. There's things you just don't want to see. Has anybody noticed their vagina kind of looks like an octopus with 8 tentacles? Anybody? Is that just me? Okay. Never mind, abort that. Abort that mission. Don't look. Never mind. Anybody asking for a friend? I don't know. She looks kind of like a no? Nobody's talking. Did I make you guys think? Everybody's thinking. Let me see. 6 tentacles. Okay. I think mine has I think mine has 8. Mine has 8. She looking kind of weird right now. You know, the beans, the face, you know. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, so we keep the pants on. We tuck her in, hide the gear, and then we, clothe ourselves. So it's so far in clothes. I don't look too bad for 51. Let me go check. Dan's like, what fucking bit me? My left tentacle, the front one. Keep it up, fucker. Keep it up. Ouch. That's right, we have stingers too. Keep it up. Keep it up, Ruth. I don't know. You have no clothes that fit down there? Oh, Dan's over here trying to plead his case, Your Honor, I call untruth spoken by my wife. She's talking in that southern accent, which means she is half truth and everything. Here we go, Dan. Here we go. Shit. Hey, Alan, what's up? I'm just talking about my 8 tentacles that are, for now, my vagina. If you have 3 kids, that fucking fucks the lips up. Internal, outternal. No, the outternal one, Dan does quite a bit more than people realize. Oh, what does Dan do? I've asked that question 5 times. What does Dan do? Nobody wants to answer. See, that's right, Derek. Keep giving me those accolades. Half truth, half myth, half fantasy, half Delulu. Nope, nope, and nope. He's still pleading his plea. Innocent, Your Honor. She is talking nonsensical. She's a bit Delulu. Do not listen to her. She has no idea. Must be that alcohol. Must be that Lyrica and the Lexapro she's on. Because she ain't thinking right. You know what he does now? Fucking pisses me off. It fucking pisses me off. He looks at me sometimes because I'm like in a flustered state, right? And I can't find something. Y'all know I lose my phone more than Grandpa loses his. You know what I mean? And so, where's my phone? Dan, help me find my phone. What the fuck? The other day I got confused on the days. But that's normal. I get confused on what day is which. Shit. And he looks at me. Oh, I do want to go gambling. It's not late cravings, it's current cravings, baby. And you can kiss my motherfucking ass, bitch. Yeah, you know why? Because I should be able to do whatever I want. If I want to play with $100, you should say, baby, here's 100. Go make it last as long as you need. Let me drop you off, and I'll pick you up because you are the queen to the house. You are the love of my life. You deserve 2 days a week to play with $100. $100 fucking dollars. Like, what the fuck is that? He spits out of his ass $100 with the candy he eats in a week. He probably spends $100 between him going out to eat and his candy, right? And the candy store, you know which one I'm talking about. More than $100 a week, right? Well, I don't eat out. I don't buy shit at the candy store, nor do I partake in big loads of candy. There's my gambling. It should be fair. I should be able to spend the same amount as he does every week. Period. Period. And Zins or Ons. He buys Ons like it's water. It's like he's a dehydrated desert walker and he needs water, he buys Ons, like it's candy. So yeah, that's fine. Let's accumulate how much you spend. And then he does this. I spent nothing. You do nothing but spend. I spend. He says because I buy for the family, groceries, bills. What the fuck do I buy for myself? Nothing. The only thing I buy is for the house or grandpa. I haven't bought myself something ever. The only thing I allow myself to do is gamble, because I make up for what I don't buy myself. I cut corners in order to do the things that I enjoy. Yeah, anyway, how's the kittens? Because you steal mine with your nails done 4 times a day. By the way, I push my nails out once a month. Sorry. Kaiser pays for my PT too, so you can't even go there. Gambling is an addiction. No shit. It's also an escape for some people who can now control their spending. Anyway. That's what you get, bitch. Keep on keeping on, motherfucker. This guy, I don't spend anything. Well, no, because you don't take care of the household. You don't spend anything because I do everything, you know? I pay for all his expenses that he left at his office, right? I pay for everything. The house, the kids, everything. He would shit his Twinkies if he knew how expensive our expenses are. But I don't tell him. I just keep on praying that we make money off these fucking apps so that way we can afford to live. He has no fucking clue how expensive our life is. None. It's like his father, you know? We should ration the credit card. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Everything charges. All our bills charge there, dum-dum. Fuck ever. Let him do it. He would die. Monique, every time, and we were making money back then. So let me tell you, back in the day, in 1972, when Dan was working full time and making a shit ton of money, yeah, he would pay the bills, right? And he'd be like, what'd you buy at Target? Okay, diapers, wipes. All right, what's this at the Lowe's? What did you buy at Lowe's? Plants. All right, well, what'd you do? How much? Well, why did you spend $62.37 at the grocery store? What'd you buy? Food for the kids? Well, aren't you spending a little bit too much on that gas? Where you're driving to? The school's across the street. Ain't you walking? Yeah, so that was a lot of stress. He literally itemized. If he itemized everything today, he would I think he would die of a heart attack. A massive coronary heart attack. He would die. He would be like keeled over and breathing for his life. He couldn't do it. Our insurance rates, expensive car insurance, phone bills. Don't get me started on who we're paying for. Anyway, when we shouldn't be. Everything, cable, electricity, AC. Why did you spend $4,000? You did. God, that was so long ago, I could barely remember. You spent that. You bought me the watch, bitch. And then you bought me the diamond earrings, hussy. But those were only like $3,000. That was back when we made money, people. We don't make money anymore. So he can't buy me those things. You know what I mean? No more luxuries for Danielle. My only luxury is gambling. God, I love it. Hi, Todd. Everything. Vogel, I mean. Everything. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. Like, I don't want diamonds anymore. I don't really care for diamonds. I don't need them. I have it. Don't you worry about it. I'm going to pawn it so I can use gambling money. I'm arguing with Dan. Yeah. 20. Oh, I gotta hop that too. Y'all, anybody interested in a $30,000 wedding ring? By the way, we only bought that when we had money. Yeah, Dan was rolling in the dough back then. How much you give me? I'll accept $25,000. It's been worn by me. It'll help me with my gambling expenses over the next year. I got a nice Tag Heuer watch with diamonds. That was a $4,000 watch. I'll take $3,500. We have a Porsche 911 right here. 6-speed manual transmission, 2004. Pretty fair, upkeep. I do my best. I'll take that. Any takers? $40,000. I need that. It'll keep me in the gambling fund forever. Oh, here she goes. Here the bitch goes again. Here she goes. She's still bitching over here. She's still bitching like a little pansy she is. That's my husband. I will sue anybody. Anybody need a 911? It's a special edition. It's like number 742. There's a sticker on it that says what production number the car was. It's got suede roofs. It's got leather. It's got beautifulness inside and outside. I did change the radio out, but I still have the original radio. If you want to fix it and put it back in, I just didn't have the money at the time. Now he still bitches to me about that, but it doesn't matter because I still have the fucking original. $40,000. $40,000. Any takers? It's a beautiful car. Needs a little loving. It needs a good fresh wax. Some cat scratches on it, but it comes out. What else? I've taken good care of it. I've taken it to get it fixed over and over again. I take the oil change. It's all cut up. It's smogged finally because Danielle drives it. Thanks to me, it's still running. Yeah. Me, Sandra. I'll buy it. I already tried to hawk my wedding ring for gambling money. I need $25,000 for my ring. It's beautiful. It's almost perfect. Perfect in color. It's a beautiful ring. The sparkle will have people looking. The sparkle will have people coming and flocking to you. Kim, what the fuck, man? You're late. Chris, why do I clean up his mess? Because I have to clean up his mess. It's such a mess it bugs me. Shit.
Guys, it's not like these are messes. She's talking about maybe a tiny...
Dan, by the way, it's been recorded. There's proof on the video, baby. Go watch the video. There's proof on the video I took this morning. So you can't get out of that one. Some man is trying to sell my purses. Donna says, here's Donna Thacker, Barrow. Why then are you still married? Because my husband makes a mess, so I should divorce him? You want to be on your own. You don't like Dan or Ed, but your internet sites. Yes, Donna. I don't like Dan or Ed. I hate them both. It's a twofer, baby.
I was up a lot more than the one time Danielle got up last night.
Dan, we heard you.
I was
China
up a lot.
fucking heard you.
Sometimes I go in the kitchen and I don't know what I'm doing.
Donna, open your eyes, honey. You don't divorce over messes, right? If I divorced over a mess, what would that mean? That's stupid. He's a messy person in the middle of the night. I don't have to like him every day, but I still love him. And even Ed. Catch up, Donna. Catch up. I didn't like Ed like 3 years ago. 3 years ago. But now I love him. Catch up, mustard. Fuck. I hate when people are slow. You know what I mean? I know. He's coming. Is Donna on Facebook? Of course she is. Of course she is. Yes, it should, Derek. When you holla, you make your dad upset. When I holla! What dad, Sans Steve? This dad? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like my husband always. It's the fucking truth. I don't like my kid right now. I don't really like one kid particularly, but I still love her. Ketchup, mustard. Shit. Ketchup, fucking mustard. Y'all think you know me, but you don't, yo. Open your eyes, take off your judgy glasses, and maybe you'll see the truth. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Why don't you divorce him? Because he leaves peanut butter smudges on the honey. Why don't you divorce him? You don't seem to like him. No, I don't like him all the time, especially in the morning time when I have to clean up his fucking mess. Shit. You may love each other, but maybe you shouldn't be married to each other because of a fucking mess in the kitchen in the morning time. Y'all are so fucking sensitive. Shit. How do not people see the humor behind making fun of your situation? How do people not see that? How do people just come up with their ugliness and say, well, apparently you just don't love him. Or maybe you guys love each other, you're just not meant for each other. Yeah, some days we ain't. Some moments we ain't made for each other. That's marriage. Hi, Janet. 28 fucking years. Plus some years in between that. What the hell y'all's problems? Ketchup, mustard, ketchup, mustards. This is my channel, okay? Yeah, Myra, I'm gonna divorce my husband because he left a big glob of fucking toothpaste on the sink. For the love of Pete, honey, I'm filing today. My honey left the fucking toilet paper off the roll, didn't put it on the fucking thing. Divorce. Did you not pick up your underwear, Bob? That's it. I'm filing today. You know, divorce is for more serious. Divorce is more like serious, right? What? Like divorce is for serious fucking things. Like infidelity, right? Infidelity. And worse than that, whatever loser not working and being just a scumbag, Dan. I mean, maybe you can get me on that, but anything else? No, come on. Kick him in the dick. Be done with it. I come in here to get my anger out, to get my frustrations out, and I try to make it funny for everybody else. End of story. That's it. I don't know how y'all have trouble seeing that. It's very simple. I have to cope some way, right? I got to cope some way in my life or I'd be shriveled up in the corner crying, sucking my thumb, screaming for my mama. Not screaming in sex like some of y'all. Won't mention any names, but screaming for my mama. Mama! Mama, why'd you leave me? I need you. No. Jesus Louise, give me a moment. This is my platform. This is what I do on my platform. I bashed my motherfucking husband. Because he is a great content creator. Literally, he creates content for me and for everybody other women who are fucking dealing with the slob of all slobs. Shit. That's why I drink, to drown my woes. There you go, Reddit. I drink to escape and to run away. I pop Lyrica like it's candy, and the Lex Pro is extremely nice. I do it all together in a mass cocktail of wonderfulness and goodness. Bam, bam, motherfuckers. Anyway. He does not beat me. No, he does not beat me. He beats me with his words and his penis, but that's besides the point. That penis of his likes to whack me a lot, poke me, threaten me with love. Yeah, no, gives me, I don't know, poor Dennis. Dennis, this is me on my... Dennis is like, fuck, I didn't know this about you. A little too much information. That's what you get for coming on early. Get this party started. What's up, Box? I mean, whose husband's penis doesn't whack them around? Anybody ever get woken up with a slap in the face by your husband's dick? I haven't. Dan wouldn't do that, because I would literally bite it off. I would be the next Lorena Bobbitt. Danielle Salinger Bobbitt. Yep. Bite it. But I've heard that. I've heard none knew that. They take it and they whack their women's faces. I'm like, what? If anybody ever did that to me, I would literally squeeze, pull, twist, and fucking throw. So, anybody? Nobody's gonna admit to that. Anthony? Annie, you here? Last day. By the way, we gotta get serious for a minute. No penis talk right now. I'm slapping in the face. There is the Alzheimer's, event. You remember we talked about that for the last month. Alzheimer's event is the 24th, which is tomorrow. Last day to sign up. By the way, John Sparrow just did. I saw a text come through. So Sparrow is signed up and ready to go. So y'all don't forget. What I had to do something for my husband per usual. I had to, It says Daniel Salinger presents, the Alzheimer's poker night. There's no Danielle in that, but again, I'm supposed to, cater to my husband. But I would do it for Alzheimer's, so not for Dan. This is not about Dan, this is about Alzheimer's. You guys, if you've had any family, loved ones, grandparents, friends who are dealing with it, you guys do whatever you can. $100 buy-in to play the poker, right? Todd. $100 to play in the poker, but you don't have to do it if you can't afford it. Give whatever you can, $5, $4, $1 even, just to show you care and you support the cause, period. So don't forget, tomorrow night is the big night, poker night for Alzheimer's. So click the link, and I don't have a link, but go to Dan's, help if you can, whatever you can do. Would be mighty grateful. And for those of you who are playing with $100, we'll see you there. You better ante the fuck up, because I'm coming in strong. I'm playing and I'm taking y'all down. So you want a little friendly competition? There you have it. You too, Chris. I should get paid big bucks. I should get paid big bucks, FHL. I can't do stand-up comedy. I couldn't do it. You guys, you got to remember that a lot of my vibe comes from people, right? It comes from people in the crowd, which is you guys. If I stood up on stage, I don't know if I could do it. I'd sit there and be like, hi guys. So a lot of faces in here. Yeah, a lot of faces. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know how to play poker either, Lillian, but I'm going to try. Once my mom sucked her drunken husband's dick with a vacuum. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. I should try that next time Dan pisses me off. Hey, Dennis, leave that shot back. Just kidding. Just testing him to see if he's listening. Dan's penis. Somebody said their mom sucked their drunken husband's dick with the vacuum. And so I said, hey, Dennis, leave your shot back. Gotta try that with Dan. Anyway, I don't know if I could. I mean, I would have to have an engaged crowd, right? I would have to have an engaged, because I'm not a writer. Like, I don't sit down and, think about what I'm gonna say. I have no idea. About, what to say, how to do it. I mean, I guess I could try, get the audience involved and, fail miserably. I don't know if I could do it. I would need to drink. Big surprise. But I would need to have some cocktails to kind of settle my, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. But we can try. I'll do it. I'll try it. I'm up for a try. The hell, I ain't no pussy. I ain't no quitter. I can do it. You're right, you guys. I think I would be funny stand-up. But do you have to do a disclaimer? Like, when you do comedy, do you have to say, okay, FYI? Because then I would be too worried about fucking, offending people. People sensitive so fucking much these days. Oh, she said, you use words typically you can't use on social media, right? And I'd be so afraid to do it. But people do it. I see people do it. Rest in peace, Ozzy. I know. I listen to Ozzy. I've been singing Ozzy. Poor Andrew cried. I told you guys that. We named the cat after Ozzy. Ow, my hip. We named the cat after Ozzy. So, that was horrible. I said Ozzy really is the Prince of Darkness, because he's black. So, anyway, I'm the same. I put up with a few months and then I go off only because he does care for me. Yes, it's fine. We all care. I'm 51, with ailments and issues and all the things. Okay, we gotta hurry up and do this shit because I got shit to do. Apparently, I gotta help Dan take Ed to the doctor, The man of the house needs to load it up and get it on. That's me. Okay, so let's start this. And, I would need my husband in the audience just for, comfort if I was on stand-up. I would need my husband in the audience. So just if all else fails, I have him to fall back on. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all see that man right there? The bald one in the back with the little belly and the moves. That's Daniel Isaac Salinger. He's my husband. And he is the inspiration of all my social medias, you know? Man, look at him. Check him out. Honey, stand up, please. Do a little spin around. Show everybody how sexy you are. Anybody got a husband like that? He's got one that makes messes, you know, loves to have sex, but loves not to do anything in the house. Yeah. Well, that's one of them. Take a good look. If your husband looks or acts like that, baby, run. We need to form a club where we put the husbands in a house, right, for punishment for like a week. A week? Is that too much? I don't know. 2 days, 3 days? I don't know. You do something to... D. Evans, we had it on yesterday. Grandpa was watching football. Didn't understand what was going on, but I watched a little bit. You know, the girls aren't in it. I just don't care. But I love women's soccer. Anyway, so, anybody have a man like that? You know, people would raise their hands. Are they with you tonight? All right, have them stand up. Every man who I've just described, women, get your men up and let them twirl. Everybody take a look at what not to be like. What not to be like. Yeah, take a bow, gentlemen. Take a bow. We are learning. Men who did not stand up, thank you so much for acting like a kind, compassionate man. And these guys, all these 20 men that are standing up right now, looking perplexed and dumbfounded. Well, time to grow up, people. Sit down. Sit your fucking asses down. Get your asses together and fucking start doing something. Wake up. Wake up. Why are you looking so mean over there? Are you mad at me? Your wife called out the truth. Honey, you keep standing, Dan. I want you to be the statue for what not to be like. I need the crowd to intertwine. What did your husband do? Sir, really? Sir, excuse, what's his name? What's his name? David. David, your wife is accusing you of some serious crimes in the household. Do you accept it? Do you admit it? Do you project it? What are you feeling right now? Tell me. David's quiet. David, everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting, David. Don't be a David. Don't be a Dan. Take the fifth. I wanted to originally open the office up as the man, the punishment for the husbands who are just not thinking. They don't think, right? Oh, let me think about my wife for a minute. Would she like to wake up to this mess? No, I'm half asleep when I'm doing it. If you're half asleep when you're doing it and you realize you're fucking eating, you can take what you shove it in your face and fucking put it in the fucking the garbage, right? Like, come on. Stop playing stupid. Stop playing stupid. Stop playing stupid. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yes, you do. Bitch, clean up your fucking mess as you go, right? Clean up your mess as you go. Don't do that. Think about the doctor's appointment he has tomorrow. Babe, remember, we got to go to the doctor's appointment tomorrow. I need you with me. That would be very much appreciated. Okay, babe, thanks. Fuck. All right, thank you for telling me that. After I made plans today to take his olders out to lunch. But don't worry about me. I'll just cancel that. Yeah, it's fine. Why don't people check in? Why don't husbands give us the time of day to think about us for once? For once. What would my husband do? My husband doesn't think until it's the day of. Oh, baby, by the way, he doesn't use baby either. He says, hey, bitch. So I wanted to lock the husbands up in the office. Remember, before we rented it out, I said we should do a husband's retreat. And we send them there on a one-way ticket, and you decide when you want them home. And we just feed them bread and water for like a week as punishment. Figure it out. Torture. Like beds have like nails in them, but no toilet paper for the bathrooms. But they're locked in. I don't know if that's against the law, but it was an idea that I had. And you pay, right? You pay. We have like sandpaper to wipe your ass. It's a roll of sandpaper. See if you do that next time, motherfuckers. Yeah, behave. Wouldn't that be great? No? I think so. I don't be women started the game. Then I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. By the way, I told you John did that. I got the, never mind. My Red Bull. What about my Red Bull? That's all I need to be on stage? I don't know. Here's the thing. Let her take him, right? Where's your family, Dan? He couldn't count on me, that's why. Because you know why? Danielle's always there. Danielle's always there for everybody, you know, but who's there for me? I don't have anybody there for me, but I'm here. Oh, God.
If John, is John on there now?
No, he texted me.
Well, tell him thank you.
When I'm
donated, even though he had a.
Okay,
He
hold on. I don't
donated,
have
even
a lot
though
of
he had a
time.
free ticket.
I don't have a lot of time, so get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Anyway.
See, Dennis, that's how she treats me. You get to see it all day long. It goes on all day long, doesn't it?
Oh, God, now he's trying
It's
to
not
pull.
just on the
Now he's trying to pull Dennis
It's
in.
all day
Now he's
long.
trying to. Dennis, you know where you side. Who pays you?
Dennis siding with me, honey.
No.
That's the rules.
He sees
That's
it.
the, he knows.
He
knows the
sees
rules.
your ass on that chair
You
all
may
day
write
long.
the check, but he knows the man rules.
Oh, get the.
It's
No,
called
there's
bro
no
code.
fucking
He
bro
knows.
code.
Bro code.
Yeah, you're on the shit. Everybody's shit list. You can leave.
I didn't put.
Go.
She put you on the shit list. On me on the shit list.
Go.
But isn't that amazing?
You have fucking toothpaste on your lip.
I don't have toothpaste.
Yes.
It's something else.
What are you sucking?
I don't know. But
Dennis, were you
but
really?
Text John and tell him he had a ticket.
Dennis and Dan were inside. Dennis says he was.
That's all right.
You
There's
have
nothing,
fucking-
There's nothing wrong with that.
Look. Like I'm lying. Like I'm like, oh, what's on your face?
I mean, eventually it could happen,
There it
right?
is.
You get.
There it is. See? Truth. Right there. Dennis, that's awfully
I don't know what
white.
it is.
What kind of food you eat, Dennis?
Dennis, what the hell? It's like super glue. Protein.
You missed his mouth. You should come back tonight and do another coat. And then we have 3 coats in. And then tomorrow morning you can come back and coat it up again, and then we can
She's
go.
obviously kidding, I would imagine.
I'm
I mean,
just
she
trying
looks
to.
serious. Maybe she is. I don't know. But I would just tell her to fuck off. I mean, my God. I mean, don't work for Danielle. You can come back tonight at midnight when you normally be sleeping, and you can get an extra coat in.
We just need 4 coats on it.
You
So I was
don't
trying
have
to
any
do that.
appointments at midnight, right?
I wish he could sleep upstairs. Shit.
We need sleep.
Dennis Jr. can.
And then maybe he can deal with a code brown while he's here.
No, that's not on his resume. That's on no plot. All right. I was just giving you an idea, just in case you wanted to do it.
If I have time, I might swing by to do that coat.
Yeah.
So
If not, you can do.
if not, I can probably swing in.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. But then that's only 3. Are we trying to get a 4th coat in or no?
Maybe. Doesn't need No, doesn't.
The can says.
I mean, I would say yeah for your house, definitely. It'd probably take like 6 coats.
Can we just dump the buckets down and let it roll
I
down?
wish it was that easy.
These damn fucking cats.
So I'll try to swing back.
Dennis
by
is
here.
not laughing nervously. Unfortunately, he might have laughed nervously while I was doing my shit this morning. Like, I've never seen this side of her, but now he knows. Tomorrow morning. Got it. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Thursday. All right. And I'll keep you guys posted. If the insurance guy call you at all? Okay. Well, he'll probably,
We know habla inglés.
because he said I might have to talk to Dennis again, and I said that's fine. Dennis,
You're right, I'm telling me.
I said Dennis or Paul. I said Dennis or Paul, because he's like, I wonder if Paul, do you know Paul wrote him something? He was supposed to write him something. Okay. Because he's like, how did we find that? Well, how did you not find that? Why don't you go in that area and push around? Fucker.
No, we cut open walls.
Yeah. Okay, here's one.
Half your house is cut open by the way.
There. Yeah, he said he kind of put stuff up, or no? We work on?
We put the board back up, but we still cut it in.
Yeah, that's fine. It needs to be fixed regardless, right? So, anybody got any money? I need someone to fix my sinking house. The insurance guy hopefully will call me back and say, okay, you have a case. Bye. Kitties, kitties, kitties. Okay. Anyway, okay, I'm fucking brave and strong. Stupid. I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar, but I'm still a damn tasty treat. Stupid. I am the smartest cookie in the shot in the jar. My fucking awesomeness cannot be contained. I mean, we all know that. Next card. I'm not the boss of the world, but I'm the boss of my own damn life. That's it. We'll stay with this one today. I am not the boss of the world. That sure as hell I'm not, right? But I'm the boss of my own damn life. Period, Dan. You hear that? If I want to go to the fucking casino with $100, I'm going to the fucking casino with $100. I don't need those judgy eyes. I don't need your fucking, oh, you already went. I don't give a motherfucking piss ant if I already went. If I want to go and see my friend Jackie and play with her for a little bit, I can do whatever I want. I'm the boss of me. You do it. And you say, baby, just go have a good time. Don't do too much, baby. And I would be like, don't worry, I won't, because we got nothing to do it with. Because you're not making any money. You don't know me. You don't know me. It is $100. And sometimes it's just my free play of $60. So you can kiss my motherfucking ass. I know what we have to lose and what we don't. I take care of the bills. Have you heard any trauma? Have you heard me crying? Have you heard me say anything about money? We need it. You got to start selling your penis on the internet. Yes, by the way, you need to start selling your penis on the internet. I'm preparing for the future. If you care about my mental health, I'm preparing for the future. Don't worry, I'm still trying to save. You got 3 little crotch gremlins that are killing us. Crotch gremlins, whatever the fuck. Don't fuck around with me. I moved the cookie machine. Anyway, if I want to go to the casino, you say, honey, take your time, enjoy yourself. That's it. You don't need to say anything else. I've got the rest. I manage the money. You don't think I know? Shit, we got a sinking motherfucking house. We got stairs. We got shit to fix here. You don't think I know where the money's going? The money's going. It's going to fix and to live. But I'm going to take my time when I need it. I don't need some 57-year-old man of mine to be like, bitch, you ain't going. Of course. Go blow all the money. Oh, okay. You don't know. You got to prepare for the future. You know? I know about the future. I can't get away from it. But fuck, a little bit of fun and niceness would be nice, baby. Okay, be careful. Love you. If you need any help, call me. If you need money, don't take it out. Don't call me for the money. Don't worry, because he doesn't have any money to give me. I got it all. And we still have money, surprisingly. Can you imagine all those times I go to the casino and we still got money? I wonder why. I can't please everyone. I'm not an escort service. That's stupid. I like better. This isn't Burger King. You can't have it your way. But I can't please everyone, and I'm looking to please everyone, especially my husband. I should please him enough, right? I should please him enough. Hi, Lou. I know you're switching. You're giving me a headache. Odds against you, fuck it. Give it 100% away. Stupid. We're stopping with this one. We're stopping with this one. I'm basically a badass. I'm basically a badass. That's right. You are all badasses. Don't forget it. We are all motherfucking badasses. Remind yourself, boy, she wants to FaceTime me today. I gotta see the baby. I gotta see the baby. I do gotta see the baby. I need to see that baby. Remind yourself this. I am basically a badass. We all are in our own way, right? We don't have to connect in the same ways we're badasses, but I'm going to say that. My bunion's hurting me, David. My left bunion, yeah. So I had a boy. I feel like I'm an auntie again. I'm really not. It's just cousin. My cousin had a baby, but I feel like I was so excited yesterday, I couldn't handle it. Like, I could not handle it. I was like, I was talking to my aunt. I was like, and sometimes she forgets we're not sisters. Like she thinks we're sisters, you know. And she's like, "Well, Mama," and I was like, she goes, "Well, Grandma." So we're only 10 years apart, so technically we could be sisters, right? So anyway, sometimes we forget those things. But oh my God, it's so cute. He is so cute, and I can't even tell you what his name is. The name is different, right? The name is different, but I can't share that until I know I can because they're very private about all this. Like nobody knew the names. Now I want to find out what the name would have been for a girl. And basically that name that she named him could have been for a girl too. But anyway, I am Danielle. So I'm so excited and he's precious. She pushed for 2 fucking hours. Her body's too tight. She pushed for 2 hours, 2 fucking hours. And I was like, I finally went to bed. I thought my aunt just forgot about me. And I woke up at 12 because Dan was yelling. I looked and she's like, my aunt's like, "Are you awake?" It was like 10 o'clock their time. So I had just missed her. But she had just finally had the baby. Man, so crazy. Right. It's crazy. What color sneakers? Today? Okay, let's do my fit check really quick. This is a Saab merchandise shirt that you can no longer buy. This is vintage. This is out of date, and we don't sell it anymore, so you can't have it. This is an old Lululemon. Old Lululemon. It's brown under the pits. It's not cute, but you know it still holds the tits in. These are Viore. One of my first pairs of Viore that I bought. Love them. They're cute, right? My underwear is ugly. It's just ugly underwear, not cute. It's Amazon, and they're just too big. There's nothing tight on them. And I have my Ons. No, what are these called? On Clouds. Yeah, I love the On Clouds. These are the monster ones. I have socks. They're a pinkish, maroonish, I don't know, color. And that is from, I don't know, I can't tell you. My varicose veins, my spider veins are courtesy of my mama. My mama had them, so I have them up and down my legs. And courtesy of running, too. The spider veins come in. I have one vascular vein popping out, and I pop that out. My mom used to always say, "Danielle, you have a vein in the back of your leg." So it was here forever. So it hasn't given me pain or anything like that yet, but I know it could probably do it. And Apple Ultra, the first one. The earrings are Kenny G diamonds. These ones are Claire, these ones, and these ones are courtesy of Chief Piercing in Sacramento. Yeah. Oh, this is some red project something. Red, I don't know. My Hannah bought me that. It says Mama on it. And the other bracelets are permanent bracelets. The most special one is the Vegas one that we get every year, and we just add charms to it. And the other 3, this one I did with my kids. Broke some links, so I just added a D to connect it. This one I got done with my friend Candace. And this other pink one I got done with my friend Candace when she was here twice. What? EJT911, are you kidding me? Why do I think this is going? Are you kidding me right now? We all know it's going to Reddit. You want to see my underpants? Just kidding. We don't do that here. So anyway, that's it. So what are we doing today? Let me tell you. My plans have been changed because Danielson decided to change my plans. And I'm going to the doctor with Eduardo and Danielson and Grandpa, doing another, pee test to see if he can pee and probably fail once more times. And color for the new sneakers. What? I'm getting new sneakers? Do I need to buy new sneakers? What are you telling me, girl? Do you like the Ons? Sometimes. I mean, I never used to like them, but my foot has changed. These monsters I love, right? I don't know. Like Ons, I don't know what size I wear in Ons. I'm a 10 in On Clouds. I'm really a 10 in On Clouds. My hat is kosher today, Army Mom, because for you, barefoot. What? You're buying me sneakers? I don't know. I'm between a 9.5 and a 10, depending on the brand. I'm being kosher today. I haven't, you have a lot, but I haven't caught it early. But I caught it early. That's good. You always want to catch the prostate shit. So it's our Vegas hat. So I have to be kosher because I'm going into a doctor's office. Um, Normally I remembered if I was going to put on I Love Coming, but then I didn't match really with the melon color. So, and then I thought, oh yeah, but if I had put it on and forgotten I was going to the doctor, if you send colors and sizes, great for every day. Yeah, so I'm a 9.5 and a 10 in a shoe. Yeah, Nike I don't like, so don't buy me Nike. I don't like Nike. Nike runs big, small. My sister had her second baby last Friday, and I'm going to. Kenzie, that makes me so happy. I don't get to meet this sweet pea until October. Yeah. Sportswear would be a great sponsor. Who's that? I don't even know. So I love it. This is barefoot. I don't know what barefoot hikewear is. Sandra wants to send me a pair of barefoot. I'm an auntie 4 times. I'm an auntie 4 times too. And I haven't even met my real niece in Nashville. So when I go see baby boy, I almost said his name. When I go see baby boy, we'll call him baby B for baby boy. Really, Sandra? All right. I'll see. I'll meet my niece, Eloise. Yeah. Keep the exercise going for 3 months straight, like my boot camp. Oh God, I couldn't do a boot camp. Don't put me through a boot camp. I know I'm dying, you guys, but I would have totally missed it. If I went, and it would have been just too much for her. I don't want to bombard her. I feel bad. I mean, I want to be there, but I also want to be respectful. Fuck respect, but I know. Really? Sandra, I'd be so happy. That would make me happy. I don't know about it, but if it would work, but we'll try them. I'll try them. So I'm an auntie, but I'm going to say I'm an auntie 5 times now because I feel like I'm going to be an auntie. You're an auntie 20 times? 22 times? Fuck that. It's too many. I'm an auntie. I really feel like this is a nephew of mine. I don't know why. 7.5, but now I have a brace on my leg, which makes me take wow, Linda. Wow. I just updated my my P.O. box for the year. It was $400. $400 for a year. Isn't that crazy? It's a write-off though, so use my P.O. box, please. Send me a letter. Send me something nice. Don't send me anything mean because then I'll turn it into the police and they can, do their shenanigans with it that they need to. Because my folder at the police department is growing, really growing. Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have a barbed wire, like fence line around here with armed security outside. Why are you here? State your name. Are you expected? Danielle, we have a yeah. I didn't really have any say. Shit. That's too many. Yes, Sandra. Yes. I have my barefoots. I don't know what those are. I'm excited. Sandra's sending me some shoes, some pink ones. Y'all know I love pink. Y'all know how. So yeah. Brittany's like, we'll FaceTime today. I'm like, yes. I'll get a 10. You can tighten them. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know. Do they run big? If they run bigger, then get me a 9.5. I feel weird saying that. But, I've learned to, be accepting of what people want to do, but it still makes me feel very uncomfortable that somebody's buying me something. Isn't that weird? I really have a problem. It took me a long time. But, it's one of those things that I've learned to, if they want to do it, they'll offer, and you got to accept it. So I'm still working on it. I'm getting better, but it really makes me uncomfortable. I found them, true to size. Okay. Favorite McDonald's go-to meal, cheeseburger, Happy Meal. My post office box is, are you ready? Gail, I'll tell you. And then I got to go because I got to do the dogs and water and stuff, and then we got to leave in 30 minutes. Like Skechers run small, I take a 10 and then instead of, okay. Dan loves an Egg McMuffin at McDonald's. Gail, if you're ready, I'll tell it to you. Love y'all. You too, Sam. Love you. There's a live tonight. We'll be promoting the Alzheimer's things. Don't forget, if you're new in here, we have an Alzheimer's fundraiser tomorrow, July 24th. It's a poker tournament. You don't have to play poker. If you would like to play poker, it's a $100 buy-in, and that's it. If you can just give whatever you can give. Aside of that, Dan has a link on his page. click on the link and it'll send him a message that you donated. Okay, yeah, do 9.5. Yeah, thanks. I'm the same way, even with family. Me too. It really makes me feel uncomfortable. Yummy, went to BK and I had a bacon cheeseburger onion. Oh my God, I could not eat that. Let me say thank you. Yes, and it's really hard, Nikki, especially for me, somebody who, was just not secure enough in herself, and it made me feel, and there's a little bit of, we all have a little bit of insecurity, no matter how secure we say we feel, right? But it makes me feel weird. Hi, Storms. How you feeling? Makes me feel weird a little bit. And in this arena, people like to send you things. Okay, 9328 Elk Grove Boulevard, 9328 Elk Grove Boulevard. That's 2 words, Elk Grove. STE 105. Mailbox number 306. Elk Grove, California, 95624. Elk Grove, California, 95624. If you need me to repeat that, anything, let me know. It's also on my link, so I do put it up there just in case. Get Grandpa's slot machine. I know it is okay to let people be nice to me, and I've learned that. One of my past friends, she used to tell me, Danielle, like let it go. These people want to, some people pay you differently, right? They pay you back with what you give them in different ways. And the people who send you things want to give you something because they want to pay you back for what you give to them. You've got to just accept it and go with it. It's still a hard thing. But, now, like, normally I would be like, oh, no, don't do it. No, it's fine. Don't do it, no, my address, if you find it, if you want, type of a thing. But I've learned to just say, no, just go with it. And it's fun, honestly. I mean, it's people think of you, and I talk about that all the time. Like, and all joking aside, sometimes I feel very lonely. The crotch girl. Because I feel like I do so much for everybody, but really, who's there for me? You guys are here for me, right? If all else fails, I know the group of you on each page is always here to support me and to help me lift me up. And really, if it wasn't for you guys, I really feel like I don't get enough of that. And I'm serious. I'm not being honest. I mean, I'm not being dishonest about that. It's how I feel. Those are my feelings. They're valid no matter what people say or what, my husband's going to say. But I do so much for everybody else because that's something I enjoy doing, right? Do I bitch about it? Yeah, I do sometimes. And other times, I'm fine. It's just my job. And I just feel like I do so much for everybody that sometimes I feel like, who's there for me? Who's there for me? And really, it's a lonely job, being a caregiver and a mother. I give back so many other ways, but I feel like I don't get enough back for support other than for my friends. So it's really fun. Hi, Robin. It's really fun. It's really fun having friends here and having people who connect and having people who really care and look out for your best interests, send you little notes or send you little gifts or whatever. It doesn't even have to be, a material item, my friend Vanessa, she's on here a lot. She's been here from pretty much the beginning, and she's had some horrific just health issues and up and down, and she's finally getting up and moving after so many years. She's getting to a place where she feels better. And all along, she used to send me these little cards, just little cards, put stickers on the outside. And every so often, one would pop up and I would see it. And it just would put a smile on my face. It makes you feel that you truly have people there to support you. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, And so when people take the time to surprise me with gumballs, and don't say who it is, or, just the nice letters that I get, it makes me feel very special. And I love it. Sandra with my 35 glasses, just in case we break one. I almost broke one last night. Thank you. So it really makes me happy. I mean, as much as it makes me feel uncomfortable, it does give me a boost. And it's a boost that some of us really need sometimes. And you never know when it comes. Most of the times when it comes, it turns my day around, period. It turns my day around because somebody actually thought about me outside of my family. Like, how is that possible? How Hi, Mama. Did you hear it? The hummingbird came in and out really quick. Yeah. And, somebody said most of us are alone. And some of us are alone. And some of us are in a house full of people but feel alone. Yeah. So don't forget, it's all about relationships. I know, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. But I'm trying. I'm still trying to adjust to it. But it'll actually help with my pain. Oh God, I would love it. Anyway, so thank you so much for the love, the support, and the kindness. As always, thank you for the gifts. They do lift my mood up and they do make me smile. Again, it doesn't have to be anything paid for. It just has to be something, like a sweet little card or a letter or something that is nice and helps me through. You never know. That's why I always say you never know what somebody's going through. And it doesn't hurt to be kind and to know that, hey, they can. The other day, I was kind of funny. I'd tell you the story really quick. And I just kind of laughed because I thought, so we were at a local restaurant and date night, and there was this couple, and they were a fun couple, and she was beautiful. I mean, this woman was Hispanic. She was beautiful. She had a body like she could, bye Beth. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna give her, some kudos. And I try to do that. I try to pay it forward. I try to give somebody a compliment whenever I can. I said, honey, you are beautiful. You're a bombshell. And the response wasn't exactly what I expected. It kind of took me off. She's like, thanks. Oh, you're sweet, And I just kind of was like, okay. And I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect that. And then her husband's like, I know, caramba, whatever. I said, you're looking man, whatever. And we just kind of played. And then Dan jumped in. And I just thought it was weird. It was just like, oh girl, it was just like, yeah, I know. It was like, yeah, I know, or something. I don't know. And Dan's like, well, we're both lucky, sir. And I thought, yeah, it was just like weird. I don't know. It just like that reaction was unexpected, but they were a fun couple, but nonetheless. So it's kind of like when somebody would say that, I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. I don't know. It was, but yeah, it was weird. Thanks, Sandra. You're a sweetie. I don't know. I just kind of different than what I expected. Dan's walking. Let's see if you can hear Dan he's walking down. Grandpa. Thank you for making me feel special. You guys make me feel special every day. That's my point. That's my point is that if it wasn't for my loyals, right? My loyals, you could get me on another tattoo. If it wasn't for my loyals, I would be a lonely person. Honestly. And I thank you guys so much for being here and loving me in all my, in all my glory. I never, ever, ever thought, I'm very emotional today for some reason. It's my aunt's birthday, and she's my married-in aunt from one of my deceased uncles, my dad's side. And it's her birthday today. And I think I'm reflecting on life, right? A little bit more. I have a good friend of mine whose sister is diagnosed with breast cancer. And it's not looking pretty, right? And, that element of, life and not, right? The life after and the life here. And then in the process of a birth yesterday. It just made me start reflecting a little bit about life, right? And and it was my aunt's birthday, and so we have a Behar thread, that a Behar Baron, because Nicole is, even though she's a Behar, she's married a Baron. I said thank you to one of my favorites. Happy birthday, have a great day. And honestly, if it wasn't for her, my connection with the little connection that I have today probably wouldn't have had with Sandra. What are you talking about? Wouldn't have been what I have today, if it wasn't for her. I remember like that first memory of getting this card with my aunt, her and my Uncle Ray, and they drew things, because they're artists. And I was like, Mama, who's that? And, she's like, that's your Aunt Laura, whatever. And she used to do proud aunt. So any time she would sign something, she would say proud aunt, and she would do a picture, of a woman, just a very simple drawing. And I remember that. And so this morning I said, proud niece. And I put in parentheses, Laura's, picture, which she used to always do. They used to always do something for me. So she texted me on the side, and, she's, always said, anyway, just said her platitudes and everything and how much I mean to her and stuff. And I said, I would really love, yes, a boy, Lori. I would really love if you could doodle your picture so I can frame it and put it, because everything in my room is pretty much the Behars. It's them. It's her her deceased husband and hers paintings or artistry. I showed my members. And so I said I would love to put it because it's something I don't ever want to forget. And so she said I can do that. I almost fell. My balance is always off. Anyway, yeah. So thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. I know. I don't care. I've always been an open book. Everything's going well, Karen. We have a doctor's appointment, so I gotta go. I gotta do one more quick thing. So anyway, just a little vulnerability today. So thank you all to your support as always. I love you guys. To my Zoomies, to all my loyal people who are here every day showing up for me. I appreciate you and thank you for all the support. You guys lift me up more than you know. More than you know. So I thank you very much. So have a great day. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. Don't forget that, okay? Everybody on this planet has a purpose. It's whether or how you want to use that purpose, Some people want to spread love and kindness and want to give their all to their family and friends, and others just want to spread misery. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Life can be over in such a blink of an eye, and why do you want to spend it being miserable? I don't know. Try to find your happy. It's up to you. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tonight on the live. Don't forget the Alzheimer's thing. Love you. Bye.